executively.
Start us, babe. Let's see.
Bum, bum, bum.
You got soccer. You got some. What else you got?
Not too much.
No soccer. Nothing interesting in soccer
Soccer's
today.
Depressing right now.
Is it?
Yeah. Till the season starts. Till MLS
Let's
starts.
see. We got.
We are live. Right.
Live.
Yep. Welcome to Stupid Ass Sports, January 21st.
We are live.
2025.
We are live.
The new regime has started, but that's
Oh yeah, that is some big news.
that's for the other show.
Yeah, that's for the main one. Let's see, what else do we got here?
Tito doing a little pre-pro.
Yep.
Excellent handwriting. Anyway, so I guess I'll start off with some soccer stuff.
Oh yeah.
Even though I don't have much.
What about F1 stuff? No F1 stuff?
No, I want to wait till the season starts getting a little closer.
Hey, wait! I got something to say. For the eyes see, the mind is blind. Remember that.
Words of wisdom.
Remember that.
Words to live by. By when Jake, I can't remember his last name,
Jake fuckhead.
but I'm pretty sure he took that from something.
Yes,
He's not that creative. So as far as soccer goes, Premier League. Of course, I'm a United fan. They have this thing where they don't play good against shitty teams. They lost 3-1 to Brighton.
United?
Yeah.
Okay.
And City beat the shit out of Ipswich 6-0. I mean, but that's kind of to be expected. Not a little dramatic there, City. You don't have to do all that.
These are the games over the weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fulham beat Leicester 2-0. Bournemouth beat Newcastle 4-1. Aston Villa tying with Arsenal. Aston Villa is actually not too bad this season compared to previous. Arsenal, I think, they're still up there in the top a little bit. But I don't want to talk about it too much. United getting the rats kicked. Liga MX, I believe they're entering their second week of the season, of the Apertura. No, Clausura season. I watch league. I kind of watch it, but I don't watch it. I'm still bitter about the whole Morelia situation. But I watch it here and there. I kind of root for Jerry's team, Cruz Azul, which.
Do you?
Yeah. Why not?
I thought that's Jerry's team. Are you like you're the?
I don't have a team I root for in Liga MX. They got sold, so I have this bitter relationship with that league.
Oh yeah.
Super corrupt.
The league got sold?
Oh, the
Or
league
the
is the team got sold, but the league is corrupt. So, yeah.
The league is corrupt.
Oh, it is absolutely. They won't say it, but yeah, it is.
What do they do? They go with like the draw, the bigger team, the more team people watch, or they
So they used to do promotion.
dirty like the NFL.
Kind of. They used to do promotion relegation until
The
Chivas.
no fun league.
Until Chivas almost got relegated, and then they're like, "Oh, hold on, we need to restructure the promotion relegation." And it's been like 10 years, and they haven't done it. It hasn't been 10 years, but it's been pretty much.
They
that
should
long.
call it the Patrick Mahomes League. Is that what you're trying to say?
The NFL, yeah. Rename it. PM League. PM.
PMH League.
Yeah, PMFL.
PMH. Pat Mahomes. PMH.
Mm-hmm. It's all about Patrick. All about. That's all I got. F1. Like I said, the closer we get to this season, I think I'll.
What else do you watch? Are you watching any other sports at all? Any?
After going to that hockey
besides,
game,
like wrestling. I mean, you're still watching wrestling too, yeah.
Sorta, kind of.
The Rumble.
Oh, that's coming up. Yeah, so
Rumble's coming?
I'll watch the Rumble, but I'm in and out with wrestling.
Is the Rumble going to be on NBC or is it going to be on? On Peacock or is it going to be Netflix?
Netflix. I believe Netflix has all the rights for the pay-per-views.
Oh wow! See, I could actually check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I could have watched it before too, but.
And the Rumble, honestly, is one of my favorite pay-per-views, especially now with the state of WWE and stuff. I definitely will watch some Rumble. But yeah, a little in and out with the wrestling. AEW's going through a lot of shit because they're losing some wrestlers to WWE. And the latest was Penta. Pentagon. He went over there, got great reception because people know who he was, and he's coming in hot.
Same name? The same name from AEW?
Yep, he's keeping the same name. They don't have to rebrand him. That's the one thing with Triple H. He seems to be a lot more friendly
lenient towards everybody.
Yeah.
Like Vince would never do that shit, huh?
He'd rename them to something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, his merchandise looked dope.
Yeah.
They released a mask, so like a merchandise
Oh,
mask that looks fucking dope too. So Penta's getting really good treatment over there. He came in hot, and people were just talking shit, saying, "Oh my god, Tony Khan can't fucking book his wrestlers right now." And stuff, so.
There is a Vince McMahon documentary in the coming months.
Yep.
Maybe by the end of the month.
Weren't they doing the episodic thing, and then that's when he walked out?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't been watching it, but I keep seeing like previews, either that they're coming or that maybe it's already out. I don't know. But man, that's gonna fuck him up, poor guy.
Well, it's just gonna make him money.
Yeah, but I mean,
So.
he can't turn his image around anymore, right? I mean,
Nah, it's just like Hulk Hogan, dude. If he's gonna go somewhere, he's getting booed. They can't be doing that shit.
I know Hogan gets booed everywhere. It's so sad, the state, you know. You would think him backing Trump, though, everybody be all for him.
It depends on what state they're in, but you got to remember that this is one thing to remember. He backs Trump, but so did the Undertaker. They didn't boo the Undertaker.
Uh-huh.
The big reason why Hulk Hogan was booed is because he's
Jackass.
He's on record of saying some racist shit, like when his daughter was dating some black dude.
Uh-huh.
He straight up was like, "Oh, I don't want you like dating that," and then he straight up said the N-bomb.
He dropped the N-bomb?
Dude,
Oh,
Hogan is like, yeah, he didn't do. Someone leaked that phone call.
Oh, yeah.
Then his sex tape leaked. That was funny.
Wait, he had a sex tape too?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was like a shitty, if I remember correctly,
With who?
some wrestler, someone else's wife or something.
No
I can't
way.
remember. Or ex-wife. I can't remember. But the camera was at a shitty angle, and I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, brother.
No, I remember hearing the end of it though. It was something like, I shouldn't eat pork or something. He said some shit like that. Like, yeah, it was great.
Was it worse than Shannon's?
Well, yeah. Well, you didn't get
No, you didn't even get to see him.
it sounded like Shannon was tearing it up. I don't think Hogan performed too well. So we'll do a comparison of
He
athlete.
underperformed?
Yeah, dude, because he had some pork sandwich or pork something, dude. I don't know. He got porked.
He got porked.
so that
shit,
doesn't
that's
work out in
funny.
his favor.
That's funny.
But yeah, as far as that goes, that's kind of all I've been watching.
You know what, too? His daughter, what's her name?
Brooke.
Brooke, she was fine.
Yeah.
She is fine.
Yep. I am watching F1 though, but I'm watching old Grand Prix, so that's nothing
yeah.
current. So I don't want to talk too much about the old stuff. But I was saying 2020.
That old stuff gets you jacked up, huh?
Oh, it gets me excited. When I work out, I throw on an old Grand Prix. Right now, I'm watching the 2020 season.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton was a beast.
Were you watching F1 at that time or no?
No, that's around the time the show started.
Back. You're just watching all the old. It's like kind of like I do. I watch like old NBA games.
Yeah,
or watch old football games or something.
If I finish the 2020 season, I might start watching the Race Academy stuff. That's the women racing.
Uh-huh.
But we'll see because they're on. Their cars are slower.
Oh, really?
Significantly, and their races aren't as long.
Oh.
And when I work out, I like to throw on the Grand Prix, and I don't like to have to like find another one.
Yeah.
I don't like to break in my my zone.
Yeah.
And since those are short, I might have to do that.
Does it just like loop? Does it loop, or does it play something else, or does it you have to pick something else? Or
Yeah, you kind of have to pick something else
really?
on theirs.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, I mean, what you're working out for like what? An hour?
Depends. I like my 2-hour workouts, dude, on the weekend.
2 hours, huh? Dang.
Well, I take my time, so it's one of those things where
Go at your own pace,
I'm
type
not.
of shit.
Yeah, I'm not rushing or anything.
See,
I'm
you'd be
just taking my
perfect for Planet Fitness, man.
time. Oh, maybe.
It's no judgment zone at Planet Fitness.
That's right. In fact, you get judged if you show up there and start making noises, going.
Yeah.
If you start throwing
Say,
weights
"Man, get
around.
outta here."
Yeah. From what I hear, I've not seen it. But that's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's coming. Like I said, I'm working out at home, but I gotta get to a gym. There's workouts I can't do.
Oh yeah, we're going to the gym.
I'm ready. I just wonder how many people go. That's another reason I like gyms sometimes.
Hey,
Um,
I'm ready too. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Now. We could have went right now.
Could have, but we got to do this.
Yeah,
I got to go.
we're on time
We're on
constraints.
time constraints. I got to text the producer saying, "Hey, it's going down tonight. I can do the show tonight."
okay. Yeah.
You got anything before we get to football? Basketball?
Negative. We can jump right into all of our stuff from last week.
I thought there was before we start. I thought there was some sort of basketball record broken, a
Um,
significant one, because they break records every week.
I'm not sure if there was a basketball record they got. I mean, no, I don't think so.
No?
Not that I wrote down anyway.
All right. I'm gonna
What was it? You remember? Was it like a LeBron?
I don't know, but they always flash like, ooh, new record. So I thought I saw something. It could have been 2 weeks ago too.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I know Steph. I know, but that was a while back. I don't know if anybody's gotten any kind of big time records besides maybe Wembanyama, Victor.
That's what I was thinking because like
because it's crazy. I mean, it's kind of like the records that they do with like NBA players. They like find certain things to make it a record.
Yeah, that's what I'm
telling
you. Every
they
week
just say, "Oh, hey, he's this guy. He's so and so age, and he's the first one to ever get so and so and so and so and so." It's like, oh, like
he's the first guy to score.
They kind of
5
like
points in 3 minutes after he ties his shoelace.
Yeah, they hype him up like shit like that. Yeah. They do that a lot. I noticed. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a record.
No, I think they've been doing that. I think to try and get some popularity back. Maybe like, hey, did you hear that? Like a little talking point.
Yeah, probably. Because I mean, it seems like now LeBron is breaking all the records. Like all the records that are in like the major records, you know what I mean? Just because.
Well, he's been there so long.
He's been there so long, yeah. So he's getting up. He's getting the points. I think he's got
rebounds.
I think he's got. I don't think he has assists, which would be crazy if he had all three.
That one is someone who has a crazy amount of assists, right? I don't want to say Stockton.
It might be John Stockton.
And I think, if I remember correctly, I just remember seeing that a long time ago. He's got like a just insane amount of assists.
Yeah. I don't remember. You know what? I don't know who has the most assists. I feel like it's Magic, though. No, it couldn't have been Magic. I mean, it could be Magic, but Magic didn't play for that long to get that many records, I don't think.
NBA.
Yeah, hit the assist. It's like, I wonder, man, I should know some shit like this, bro.
Nah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Dude, 15,806.
Do the current, let's see, get right here. Okay, so hit that.
Bottom
ESPN.
one?
Yeah,
leaders, current leaders.
See that? Chris Paul,
Jason,
LeBron.
These guys are getting close.
No, yeah, Chris Paul's still playing.
Oh, hold on, but.
Fuck, they need, look how much more they need.
Stockton is up there with 15. They need 3,000 more. Do they have that many assists?
Fuck. Assists per year?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, no, this is assist in general.
Yeah, this is a career. But you think about it, Chris Paul's at the end of his career. He's not going to make that.
And as long as LeBron's been in the league, he's also tapering down to the end of his career too.
So if you figure, let's give it 10. So if you get 10 assists per game, 82 games a year, that's 8,200 assists.
Yeah.
Right? They still need 3,000, 4,000. LeBron needs 4,000 to catch, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 5 years worth of assists.
Mm-hmm.
And his career was short. Yeah. Oh, John Stockton played 12 years or some shit.
19 seasons.
Oh, 19.
From 1984 to 2003. So he had that's a long career.
I mean, yeah, LeBron's 21 right now, and he's fourth on that list. What's crazy, he's from Spokane, huh? That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, my elementary school teacher played basketball with him.
No shit.
In Gonzaga. Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's kind of crazy. He's got 15,000. He's got 3,000 more than Chris Paul. Wow. I would think Chris Paul would have got pretty close. But that's nuts. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The shorts.
Yeah, I like them shorts. Boy shorts.
Barto's here.
There he is. Look at him. Barto's here. All right, my guy.
Actually, Chito watches WNBA.
Yeah, I check out the WNBA.
And homegirl was at the Kansas City game.
Who?
Caitlin. Right?
Caitlin Clark was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who you said it was, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't get to see that one.
Something's going on. Okay, no, we're good.
Uh-oh.
I briefly said, like, let's see. Will Taylor bring a celebrity guest? And she was there with
That's
Taylor.
who she brought? Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Wow, I didn't know that. See, I didn't watch that game, so that was one that I couldn't get it on my fucking phone. Or actually, no, that's not true. I could have, but I actually didn't check it till later because that was on ESPN, I think.
Yeah.
So one of those two or something I couldn't.
One of them was on ESPN.
And I think when I was talking to you about the game, I happened to like go to my ESPN app and then just popped it in and then because usually I go to my ESPN app, they have the games on there. I'll hit it, I'll go to watch, and then it tells me I need my service provider.
Yep.
So I'm like, fuck you. So I hardly ever try it. And for some reason, I tried it that time, and I actually did get in there to watch that.
You did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Or it could have been.
I think it was another one. I think that was a Saturday game, right? Saturday?
If that was that the late Saturday game?
I think both Saturday games were on nationally broadcast, but I think one of the Sundays was on ESPN.
I know. Okay, then it wasn't that one. The one that I saw was because the first day was the leaders, right?
Yeah.
The division leaders, right?
So yeah, it had to be Saturday.
Well, then no, it had to be. No, it was.
Saturday.
That was the Chiefs. Who did they play? I forgot. I'm getting a brain fart. Chiefs and Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, that one did. I did get to put that one on because actually I do. I remember seeing Travis Kelce catch a couple touchdowns.
Maybe there was. Oh, that was.
It was like in the second half or
so
third
you might have
quarter,
seen it
fourth
because
quarter.
that was ESPN on ABC. So maybe if you had both, you were able.
Yeah,
to
that's
watch
probably why. So, yeah, I did get to put that on, but I mean, as I'm working, I'm not really watching. I'm listening mostly. So I know they said some shit about Taylor Swift because he did catch a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He might have caught 2. I don't know how many he caught in that game. Travis Kelce, but
after a while, it's kind of like, all right,
but
I hate Kansas.
yeah, you know what?
How successful they are, but it's envy.
Yeah, so does everybody else.
Barto, you watch WNBA?
Barto, yeah, we watch. Okay, actually, yes, I watched the WNBA, and also they're making a new league, a new women's league too. It's called like the Rose League or something.
What's the difference?
Look that up. It's like it's a different kind of league. I believe it's like a. So NBA is 5. WNBA is 5-on-5. I think there's only 6 players on the team or something. I think it's called the Rose League. I could be wrong though.
So.
Or some kind. Is it the Rose League?
Wait, let me look up WNBA first.
League of the Rose. No, I think it's called the Rose League.
Fandom, Sports Illustrated. Hold on, let me do it this way. That way we can see a little bit better.
Yeah, make that bigger.
There we go.
Yeah, so
Unrivaled.
looks like they're already going. No, the rosters Unrivaled. That's what it's called. Unrivaled.
Oh, okay, Unrivaled.
So not Rose League. Unrivaled.
They always got a name.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, Unrivaled.
And I was like, oh, yo, those sexist.
That's the one. So hit that one. They put out the rosters and shit, and it might be a 3-on-3.
Actually, Barto, I think you're right. I think it's
Is
going
it
to be 3-on-3.
Well,
I thought I saw something.
Maybe
about
that's why there's
3-on-3.
4 players on the team or something. Oh, Rose is a team. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
That's probably the team from Portland.
Phantom. Let's see. Hit one of them.
Clean 3. Oh, so these are the players, or what?
Those are all the players. Yeah. I think so.
I think it is supposed to be a 3-on-3. The website doesn't
No,
really.
maybe
do
it's 3-on-3.
What is Unrivaled? Here we go. Yeah, innovative 3-on-3 professional women's
So
basketball
it's a
league.
3-on-3. Oh.
Founded by 2 current U.S. Olympians,
Nafisa Collier
and
Brianna Stewart.
It's gonna start January
Oh, so it's on now.
of 2025, somewhere in Miami.
Oh,
It doesn't have a date. It just says
Do
January.
they have a schedule? Go to the schedule. Probably
See
up
here.
top somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with that. Oh, that's gonna be on
January
Max.
17th.
Oh wow,
So
dope. Look
they've
at
already
it.
started. Yeah, they've
Wow.
already started.
So Friday, January 7th. That was this last week.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
they just started.
Dope. I am going. When's the next one? Oh wow. Right. So
January
they play every
24th.
Friday.
I think that.
Oh no. Monday, Friday.
Only a few games a week, which I think is good. It's got to be manageable.
Yeah.
They're on TNT, so that's a good place.
Yeah, they'll be on. I'll have it on HBO Max, bro. That's dope.
There you go.
Sick.
Friday. If you're not
Maybe
doing
something
shit,
else to
Friday,
watch.
7, 8, and their games are pretty late, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
It doesn't
And
favor the East Coast, but favors.
Look at the score, 63-43. I wonder
That
if they're
one,
doing it.
there's
Did it say Olympic style?
They were founded by Olympians.
Oh, it didn't say what the. I wonder what the style's gonna be like. Like remember when we watched 3-on-3 in the Olympics?
Yeah.
How it was really fucking fast paced.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
So
I wonder if they have to. I wonder if it's just like the Olympic style. If it is, that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be, and I can see them doing that just to kind of be there
That's
with the Olympics.
crazy, dude. You know what? I'm gonna actually pop that on my Max right now so I can give me some. Because you know what? As football starts winding down, there's less sports to watch.
Yeah.
Especially right now when there's no fucking like the championship games are on and shit. You know.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, for you, I'm still watching a lot of soccer. Kind of. I'm tapering down. United's doing shitty. I'm waiting for the MLS season to start.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that, Unrivaled.
Smaller court looks like.
Half court, or are they playing full court?
No, it's like a little over.
Wow, are they playing full court? 3-on-3.
That can't be full court. It looks a little smaller. Or is it like a full court?
No, I mean, well, if they go back and forth, then it's
Oh, they
full
play
court.
full court, yeah, but the size of the court has got to be a
they
little
are.
smaller.
That's crazy. That's a lot of fucking distance. I mean, you know how much space you would have doing that shit?
They have a lot of space. Dude, imagine this with some guys. Dude, they'd be doing this would be like and one.
Yeah,
This
that's
just
the only
was
reason
shit.
why they don't do 3-on-3 full court is because there's too much space.
A lot of space, a lot. I think it's demanding a lot because like you can keep doing fast breaks, but you're gonna burn out.
Yeah, hell yeah, yep. No
so I
shit,
guess,
man.
okay,
You know
we'll
what?
see how
I'm
it
gonna
goes.
check this out because when it comes to like the big three, Bart, I don't know if you watch the big three, but big three's pretty fun. I like big three. It's kind of they don't even do full court; they do half court.
Big three.
Yeah.
NASCAR. I watch F1. I haven't jumped over to NASCAR. I got a coworker that loves NASCAR. But I might watch a NASCAR race. I think watching F1 has got me some respect for the kind of motor racing.
How do I add this to my? Oh, maybe I'll just add to my list, huh?
Yep. All right. We got to get into football because I'm on a timer.
All right, here we go.
So,
Okay. Last week,
we have
last
Barto's
week,
stats.
last week we had the divisional rounds. Let's see, David, you picked Houston to beat Kansas City.
You know, at the beginning, I wasn't too.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
Bardo
am I
picked Kansas
right?
City. We
Yeah,
picked Kansas City. Both
of
us
course.
two. We picked Kansas City.
That make things interesting.
Yeah. That game. How'd you feel about? You watched the game, so what did you think about the game? Also, we also have controversial calls here.
Yeah.
That says,
Yes. That's
buy
right.
me lunch when it was 2.
I
I said it
said
was 2, but 3.
Barto said 4.
3.
But
Oh, yep.
used to watch Soccer, which have both been ruined.
Oh, you watched
I
it.
get
Oh,
that.
F1.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm new to F1, so for me it's exciting. But one thing I've heard a lot from old school F1 fans is how much the sport has been ruined.
Oh.
I don't know, Bart. We'll keep talking about football. But I guess my
Yeah.
one question to you is: do you like the bigger car versus the smaller car? Which seems to be that's a big debate.
You missed the F1 talk because we were talking about F1 right at the beginning. Right,
Well,
right
kind
at the
of,
beginning.
kind of.
You had a little F1 spiel.
Well, not too much. I'll talk more about F1 the closer we get to the season.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's one of my favorite sports right now. I can blab on about F1.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to keep all that news contained. Lewis Hamilton just released like his photo shoot from being a Ferrari.
Oh, you did hear it.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Damn.
Oh, he was here. Trust me, give me a week or two, and I'll F1 doesn't start till I think another month and
Oh, yeah.
somewhere in
And NASCAR's starting here pretty soon. Is that what it says?
in about a month. I wouldn't mind watching NASCAR race, and they got that Netflix show. I saw the trailer, and it looked kind of interesting.
You like the shows, huh? You like when they get the shows with the
Well,
seasons?
The thing is, you get to know the drivers.
Yeah.
So then once you get to know the drivers, then you watch the sport. So then whenever they put them on the microphone,
Yeah.
you kind of know them a little bit, and it's kind of cool to kind of have that aspect of it.
Did you watch? Did you?
The V12 engines, yeah, the engines got a little safety. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, the engines aren't as
They're
beefy.
V12, huh?
Yeah.
In F1 or in NASCAR? We're talking about F1?
F1 used to have some beefy ass cars,
So what do they have now?
especially. They're a little more regular. They're hybrid cars. I think they
really?
have to be some partial electric, partial
Oh,
modern stuff. But I forget what kind of what engines they run. But yeah, there was a time like I think in the 80s, 70s where F1 was just like the Wild West, and they just basically stuck rockets in. That's what Renault was known for when they were dominating.
Yeah.
They strapped a rocket
I remember
onto the
them.
wheels, and
I
they just
do
sent
remember
them
seeing
out.
them. I remember them being fucking loud as fuck, huh?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to go to an F1 race this year. Actually. That's the target.
Dallas.
Austin.
Austin.
Close. Yeah, V8. I thought it was V8, but I didn't want to say it.
Look at that. We got a big NASCAR guy. A racing guy. We got a big
F1.
racing guy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Does NASCAR use what engine do they use? They have to be V8. NASCAR.
I don't know.
They still sound
Them
beefy.
are fucking loud too.
Yeah, they still sound beefy. They still got some noise to them.
I mean, every time I watch them, people gotta have them earmuffs and shit all fucking everywhere down there.
I watch YouTube videos and V8 as well. Yeah, no, I watch YouTube videos of some live races, and they do sound loud,
Loud
like
as
loud as
shit.
hell. And they're pretty far back, so even with the stands being pretty far back, those cars still sound loud.
Okay, so how many controversial calls would you say were in that game?
At least 2.
You think 2 at least?
At least 2.
So you hit your number.
Yes.
Dang.
I think there was a thing for Barto too.
I do remember. I was giving you shit, but I do remember them saying something about 2 guys colliding.
Yes.
And then they called the flat, or Patrick Mahomes tried to fucking flop or do some shit.
The flop wasn't controversial. It wasn't called. So
Or
that gets negated.
they tried to call it, or no, that they called the flag on it, but they shouldn't have because the 2 teammates ran up against each other.
Yeah,
or
the 2
something like that.
teammates tackled him, and it was a quick bang bang. It did look like they might have made contact with Patrick.
You know what's funny
But
too?
no,
I think that was right when I turned the game on. I heard that and I was like, "Oh shit, David!" And then you were like, "Fuck!" That's when we were because I was texting you during that game, right?
That was actually the second one. The first one was in the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember you were texting me during that game, and that's the one that I was watching.
Yeah,
or
you
I
know
was
what?
listening to it anyway.
Stroud held his own, but at the end, I don't know whether to call it a
Well, they gave up a lot of fucking points, or they gave off a lot of turnovers or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to chalk this up as his sophomore year, still being a young quarterback, but specifically towards the end, you got a sense of desperation out of him.
Yeah.
But man, the kid's good. If he can keep his nerves under control,
Yeah.
this was a test.
CJ is good.
This was a test. If CJ doesn't adjust to what happened to him this last game, he's going to be just probably another good quarterback, but nothing special. But if he takes it, learns from it, and adjusts his game, he's going to be a really good quarterback. Quarterback.
Oh yeah. Considering all the injuries and stuff that they had too, them to make it this far.
Yeah, he was under pressure at the end.
They weren't even favored. They weren't even favored, or were they favored to win the Chargers or something? Weren't they?
I think so.
Weren't they? Or that was kind of like an even game. I think
that was a little even. I don't think the last round really had too much of a definitive thing.
Well, okay. So that one. So then, I guess I gotta buy a last name, fucker.
Well, you don't have to.
Washington, the Commanders in Detroit. Man, this game was fucking crazy.
Complete shocker to me.
Complete fucking shocker.
Um,
And this was Saturday, right? So
Yeah.
that game was on because Saturday night the guys were watching UFC here. That was when we watched it. We watched the end of it over at West Valley Tavern.
Yep.
Right? So that, oh man, to me, that was a bummer. That bummed me out for the rest of the night. I was bummed.
You were bummed?
Yeah.
I was more in shock.
Because I wanted the Lions to win. And I was bummed, man. I really was.
I kind of wanted the Lions to win.
I really wanted the Lions to win.
But, I mean, you got to give credit to Washington. Played a great game. Jaden Daniels, holy shit.
Right? He had something like 200 passing yards.
I believe so.
Dude, he had a good stat line.
He played.
And, I mean, he was making good passes. They were fucking on. Their defense was on, too, man. Because, shit, Goff got picked like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I think is what happened, if I remember right. And I think, too, Washington gave it up a little bit to them, too. I think that was like they were both having turnovers.
Why is this doing this? Why are you?
Go back to the other one. There's 2 different Chromes, I think.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
We'll do this. That way we can still see Bartow.
Get
Bartow said he didn't watch the game.
Get some stats. He didn't watch the games. Well,
He
Bartow,
didn't miss much.
everybody picked the Lions to win that one, dude. So that one we got fucked on.
Well,
man.
it was one of those where I'd count out Washington because of Jaden.
Yeah.
Rookie quarterback. Like, what can you do? So I'm really now looking forward to seeing. Like I said, I like watching a rookie quarterback.
Are we now rooting for the Commanders to win? No.
Nah, I don't think so. But
You got the stats up there for that Washington one right there. Yeah.
no thanks.
No thanks, Mitch. 45-31, dude. And I remember them trying. They were starting to get close. They got closer, and then in the third or fourth quarter, dude, they could not. They pulled away.
Yeah, the Commanders they were there to play.
Yeah.
And they weren't playing around.
No, hell no. Actually, too, if you look at it, right there where the punts were, right? I think the Commanders scored on every single drive that they had. They only punted once the whole game.
Sure of.
So yeah, 299, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
No INTs.
I think the ones. What do? We usually do the stats on Google, right? Do we do stats or ESPN
NFL.
or which one was it? NFL.
NFL, maybe ESPN might be better. I got to see which website's a little better.
I forgot which one we usually use for this. Oh no, it is this one. It is this one. Yeah, because then you go on the top, you go by teams.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta switch from my headphones to my earphones.
All right.
Go ahead, Bartow will still be here.
We'll still be here.
Let's see, Jared Goff. You got Jared Goff stats up there?
Oh, Goff? Yeah, I got to switch.
Yeah, hit the Lions. Down
there.
Yeah, right there.
Navigating too quickly. Jared Goff, 23
Let's
of
see.
40.
Yeah,
So
he had a bad
50.
game. Look at those 3 interceptions.
3 INTs. 313 yards is actually really good, though.
Yeah.
So,
Look at that. Dave Montgomery not too much yards there. Gibbs was able to rush for 100. Yeah, he got 2 touchdowns. Man, Jahmyr Gibbs is so good.
dude, Gibbs was on fire. Gibbs
Yeah.
had Good. 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gibbs was on, he was there to play, man.
Yep. Fuck.
Montgomery was shut down. 28 yards.
Amon-Ra did great. It was just those interceptions. Fuck.
Yeah, the INTs. I think
Those
were a big
interceptions
difference maker.
killed them. No fumbles.
And a fumble. Well, there was.
They had a fumble.
Goff
Goff
had a
that's
fumble.
right.
He
The
did
Goff
have a
got a scoop and score, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Didn't they pick it up and score?
I think so. I'm not positive, but I think so. And I think it was early in the game.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that game was fucking nuts. I still can't believe that. Look at the score. So 7-3 at the beginning. They had a big second quarter. Damn.
Yeah, this is a side of like if you look at the stats without looking at the score, you would think Detroit won.
Yeah.
They didn't play a horrible game. The INTs made a difference.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Washington kind of just shut them down from scoring a couple times. It was a high score game, so very offensive heavy, fun game.
Yeah.
But
dude, Washington's got an offense, man.
But they disrupted the flow for Detroit. Detroit couldn't get a scoring rhythm. They had a rhythm, but they just made it difficult for them.
Man. Big time. Look at that. Fumbles lost.
Interceptions.
Look at the interceptions.
Four
Jeez.
INTs fumble, yeah. They're down
And they got 2 sacks.
Both teams weren't really efficient on third downs.
Yep. Time of possession. Penalties about the same.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It was just Washington's defense. Like I said, if you look at the stats, it looks like Detroit won, but the different story.
The Lions too, man. The Lions are supposed, or they could lose their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator to head coaching jobs. So this could have been like their fucking chance. This is like their chance.
This is it.
And I mean, look at that, 15-2. Think about this. Remember how we were talking about the division being the shit? Remember how we were talking about how the divisions were shit?
Yeah.
And look at Minnesota's out.
Division, yeah.
Now the Lions are out. Green Bay's also out too.
It was absolutely what we've
Bunch
been saying.
of fluff.
Was because
our division was so bad.
Because our division was so bad.
Their numbers were inflated.
Yeah, yeah, we inflated their numbers. So.
Yeah.
How good were these teams? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Seriously. I mean, I really had a lot of hope for Lions, but honestly, too, I think the Lions, man, with all those injuries, I think they couldn't last. That's if they'd have stayed healthy, man, they probably would have won. But they weren't healthy. Nah, no way.
Yep.
And the Commanders, they've been, man, I think this is the first time that the Commanders have made it this far since like 1992 or 1990, I saw something like
Since
that.
the Redskin days.
Since a long fucking time ago. Not even RG3 when he was with the Redskins.
No.
They didn't even get that far. They've never been this far before.
I feel bad because Seattle was a team that fucked them up.
Yeah, and what's crazy too, do you remember the owner for the Commanders before? The guy, he lost his team because he had a bunch of sexual harassments, and he got, I forgot his name, Dan Snyder.
Yeah,
or something.
everyone.
But there was a
him.
whole thing about him, about how he was a racist, and about how he was.
Dude, every other owner wanted him gone.
Yes, yeah. And he was the guy that had dirt on everybody. Remember that?
Yeah, he had dirt on everyone, and he wasn't afraid to spill it. And every other owner was like, dude, get the fuck out.
Yeah, so then they got rid of him. Now they got a new ownership, new everything. Magic is actually a part of the Commanders.
Oh, partial owner.
Yeah. Like they have like a whole. I think Alex Rodriguez too. No, owner Alex.
Actually, that sounds familiar. I think there are some other players.
Or
like,
some not Jeter. It might be Alex Rodriguez.
I think Rodriguez sounds like
somebody else is in that guy
actually,
too.
Jeter, I can see Jeter investing, but I think
as a part owner. So now they got new ownership, new everything. Now they're gonna be something to look after.
Mm-hmm. So that was that.
Overall, good game.
Yeah.
Overall, was a good game.
Actually,
it was just it was a shocker.
This week's games are better than last week's.
Yeah. It was a shocker. It was a shocker. Okay, now we'll go to the Rams and the Eagles.
I'm so glad you wanted to go to that one next. I'm so glad.
And in that game, Philadelphia won that one.
I was so happy.
Dude, you picked all the losing teams, bro.
Bartow went for LA?
No, you did.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to go against you
You
guys.
picked Houston. Yeah, you were. You picked Detroit and you picked the Rams.
Yeah.
You were like pulling a Jake the last week. Picking all the shit teams.
Yeah.
So this game, Rams and Eagles. Did you watch? This was yesterday, no? Sunday? No, today's Tuesday. It was Sunday. So Rams and Eagles. This is the snow game. Yeah, this is the snow
Baltimore,
game. Yeah.
Or Buffalo was a snow game.
No. It was Philadelphia. This was a snow game.
Oh, this was a snow game.
This was a snow game. There was a lot of fucking snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nobody can really get a whole lot off. Saquon Barkley kept hitting the fucking gaps and kept scoring. I think Saquon got 2 touchdowns. Yeah, bring Saquon up there. Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 205 yards. Yeah, he had big runs, dude. And I remember he had like 60-yarder, a 7-yard. Like he had big runs.
Dude, on the first quarter, his first touchdown was a long run.
Yeah.
And then he just 8 more yards. So he was on fire. It was obvious that they were going to go to him.
Jalen Hurts didn't do too bad.
Yeah.
He still had a good. He's efficient.
Well, you know what's funny is if we go to what's his face? It's Stafford.
Yeah.
Stafford.
He's a gunslinger, dude. Look at him.
324 passing yards.
Yeah, you know what, too? Puka couldn't get anything going, really. Puka didn't get very much.
Nope.
I want to say the snow did affect everybody because there was times where the ball was slipping. They were fucking falling. They were having troubles.
Yeah.
The punts were bad. Everything. A lot of the. I think the weather affected them too.
Both teams were slipping around. Both teams, it was
but
funny.
it didn't happen till like the halftime or something. Somewhere around there is when it kind of started.
Yep.
And then it just started fucking pouring. And then the whole fucking field was covered.
Yep. And I thought, dude, I was surprised with how much the snow affected some of the Philly players. But like I said, both teams were slipping around. But at the end, when the snow started getting more compact, that's when Philadelphia started kind of just playing better. They got more of a rhythm than LA.
And that was supposed to be a game where they were going to try to stop Saquon and let Jalen Hurts see if they can throw him to a win.
Mm-hmm.
And they couldn't stop Saquon. If you can't stop Saquon, dude, I think they're fucked.
Yep.
Completely fucked. So.
Stafford dropped the ball twice, one turnover.
Yep.
Kyron Williams also fumble.
Yep, I remember that one.
The Philadelphia just they got blessed with the snow, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I said, I think the snow was affecting both teams because it was a little more wet.
Yeah.
So Philadelphia players were slipping, but as the game progressed, the snow started sticking. LA got cold.
You know what? A good snow game is fun to watch.
Oh yeah, that was great.
A snow game is fun to watch. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So that game was okay. So much for the script, huh? Throw the script out the window.
Scripts out the window. Hollywood still.
Hollywood's still burning.
Work on that one.
The way Post Malone said, Hollywood's burning.
She did say that.
All right. So we go to Baltimore and the Buffalo Bills.
This was a crazy game.
You actually got that one right, sir.
Yeah, going against you guys.
You actually got that one right.
Out of all of them, this is the one I probably felt the most comfortable with going for against you guys.
Yeah.
Because Buffalo, we had the battle of the MVPs.
Yeah. Was that 25-27? Actually, yeah, dude. And who was that? Mark Andrews had the 2-point conversion at the end of it and missed it.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
I believe so. Was this the windy game?
The tight end for Baltimore. He had a 2-point conversion and he missed it to tie the game, I think, at the very end.
Yeah, yep.
And I think that's how Buffalo got the ball back and then done.
Yeah, and
tight game, 7-7, and then Buffalo scored in the second. I remember that.
You know, I'm surprised because Lamar Jackson was playing. He was playing good.
Yeah.
He wasn't. It wasn't like.
What's his Lamar? 18 for 25. He had 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. He got picked. Yeah, I remember that pick, dude. He kind of just fucking lofted that ball.
Yeah, it was a weird interception.
Yeah, he kind of just lofted it up there for some reason.
It was the weirdest thing because like he's very precise when he's throwing. So it was weird for him to just.
Yeah, seriously.
And just got picked.
Derrick Henry too.
I think it was in the end zone, right?
Yeah, no, that was midfield somewhere. And I remember Buffalo had got the ball back and then scored on the drive.
I'm remembering another interception over the weekend.
Yeah. That one was like a midfield one.
I do remember because it cut to commercials that showed him just walking out. In my head,
he was fucking.
I just remember I was like in my head I was like, dude.
I know.
It was a confusing ass thing. He doesn't throw like that.
Yeah. That was a bad interception.
So interception.
Let's see. Derrick Henry. What did he got under 100 yards? Yeah, if you can stop that guy, if you can stop him, I mean, like they did. Shoot. Buffalo looked good, man. Nothing really. I mean, look at Josh didn't have no interceptions.
No, but he threw him for 127 yards. Not the most he's ever thrown. He was being made uncomfortable by.
They had to have had
Baltimore's
the ball.
defense.
They've had to have held the ball longer. I feel like. What you got time of possession down there at the bottom? Huh?
Yep.
Because
Buffalo actually controlled the game a little bit more. Not by
about 3
much.
minutes. Huh?
Yeah.
More penalties for Baltimore. That I do remember. I remember they got him on offsides down by the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a 4th down.
And that pushed them back.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yep. Yeah, that did fuck them pretty good.
I told myself I was going to take notes while I was watching the game. But
Yeah.
'cause I like I'll catch things during the game and I'll.
That was a good game. I actually feel bad for Lamar, man. I feel bad.
I do. The Ravens. I mean, where do the Ravens go from here?
Yeah, I know.
They got Hunter.
Well, shit, he's supposed to get the MVP again, Lamar. Or I guess the MVP is going to be announced here probably in the next week or so.
Yeah, I think that's usually.
But they're saying it's going to be Lamar.
I get it, but I'd still give it to Allen. Not a race thing.
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see who they give it to. But I do think Lamar's going to get it too. He had too many. He had like the most passing yards and the most rushing yards of like any quarterback ever. And like he did better than himself last year, and he got the MVP last year.
Yep. I can see Lamar getting it actually.
I think they will give it to him. But this game was actually good. This was a good game.
I think this one was cold. Was it? I can't remember. I thought there was a weather thing.
Oh, I bet you that shit was cold. It was Buffalo. Fuck.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm just that hyped up about the Philly game.
And so let's see. Yeah, so that was all them games that we picked, and we were gonna hook up Barto with a T-shirt if he got them all right. Well, he didn't get them all right, so.
And we haven't had T-shirts.
He got 2, so we got 1. He got 2 right, 2 out of 2.
But there's still some chances.
Better luck next time.
Divisional games coming up.
So now we got the conference. Now we're in the conference championship.
Actually, I hate this website.
You're gonna see them both.
Well, no, it's just let's see games schedule. All right.
So which one's first? Is it gonna be a Saturday, Sunday, or is it gonna be?
No, this is both games are on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I believe.
Oh wow.
Well, I could be wrong. Hold on.
They're not gonna split them up.
Divisional playoff conference. Here we go. Both games Sunday.
Both games on Sunday. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, huh?
Yep, looks like they're calling again or something.
Okay, we got the Commanders
versus
Philly. And this is a divisional matchup. They're both in the same division. So they both know each other very well. Similar records.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, this is also looking like the Eagles game just like it was before.
Yeah.
Can they continue, man? You think the Commanders can continue their commanding magic?
I think it's done for the Commanders.
You think they're done?
I think this is the furthest they go. I like Jaden. Dude, I think he's going to be a great quarterback. Well, it's too early to tell, but this is a really good season for him to come in the NFL. But the problem is, like, now is, like, you got Philadelphia, the number 1 defense in the
league.
And
they're in Philly, too.
In Philly. And this is going to be a hostile playoff environment. And it's going to shake him up a little bit. I'm curious to see if he can stay calm with the Philadelphia crowd going crazy.
Let's go down. Give me some numbers. Give me some stats here. Offense.
Number 1
7th for Commanders. 8th for the Eagles.
Yep.
13th in defense. 1st in defense. Look at that. Wow, I didn't realize they were first in defense, too.
First in defense.
That's crazy. So if they pressure Jaden Daniels enough, you think they can rattle him and fuck him up?
Yeah. Well, even the last game, I'm curious, like, how calm he can stay under pressure because the pressure that Philadelphia's defense can put on you is going to be relentless.
That fucking Jaden Daniels sits in the pocket for a long time. But even when you think he's going to get hit, he don't.
Mm-hmm.
So that is crazy to me.
So we'll see.
Eagles will probably win. But
I'm with you, Barto.
Yeah?
I would like...
You think it'd be nice to see the Commanders?
There's a soft spot in my heart where I want to see Jaden Downs. But listen, someone's got to take Kansas City down. Right now...
You think the Commanders will be the team to take them down?
No, that's the problem. I don't think they will. That's why I can't.
If that's what you're banking on.
Yeah. I would like to. Dude, if they were to take down Kansas City, that would be great. Also, I hope... Kansas City doesn't make it past the next round, but
so if anything, okay, give me last time they played. Last time they played. 33-36.
Yeah, high scoring game.
I wonder if they split. I think they split the season series because they play each other twice.
Do they?
Because they're divisionals. So I think they split. So, damn, I didn't realize, too. Look at the rushing is 3rd and 2nd. Go back up a tiny bit. Rushing is close. 3rd and 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
It's the passing is a big difference, and the defense is a big difference, man. I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna, I mean, as much as I would like to see the Commanders, I did pick the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. But you know what? My Bird versus Bird Super Bowl is now out the window.
Is it? Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
Yeah, remember I said Ravens-Eagles?
Yeah, you did say Raven.
So I'm probably going to stick with the Eagles.
No, Buffalo likes wings, and that's kind of like...
Buffalo likes wings? Oh, shit. But I'm not going to lie. I would like to see the Commanders go. I'm kind of with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Barto, we're going to put you down for Philadelphia, I'm guessing.
Philadelphia.
Who are you going for?
I'm taking Eagles.
All right. I'll go Washington.
All right.
Just keep things interesting.
And this is the big game.
Game before the big game.
Buffalo at Kansas City.
Now, the fun thing about this is a Super Bowl quality game. Oh, what the heck? Not this one.
Oh, that's not it. That's one. We're just on that one. Yeah, Philly. We got you in for a Philly.
We got
for a Philly cheesesteak. Man, I feel like this will
be a coin toss.
I feel like this is the ceiling for anybody in the AFC, dude. You cannot get past Patrick Mahomes. This is as far as the line goes. Nah. It does not go any farther.
About to erase that line.
It does not go any farther.
That line's going to go.
Dude, how many times has Josh Allen gone up against Patrick Mahomes, you know?
Fucking far too
How
many
times?
times.
How many times has he lost to Patrick Mahomes?
Every time.
I believe they've lost on this same. He's only made it this far.
Yeah, he's only made it this far. Wait, didn't they make it to the Super Bowl?
Nah. Josh Allen, no. Bills, no.
Bills have.
No, the Bengals were the ones that beat.
Oh, you're right.
Were the ones that beat the Chiefs.
You are, yes.
Never the Bills. And I don't see it happening this year, bud. I just don't. I do feel like... Oh, did they play in the regular season? I don't know. Check that out.
Actually,
I believe they did.
Yeah, November.
Buffalo won.
November.
And Buffalo beat them convincingly, too. Also, that was in Buffalo, not in Kansas City. Remember, Kansas City, they got the loudest stadium, loudest fans. The 12th man is there. We took our 12th man from Seattle and lent it to them. So they
God damn, you were absolutely right. I thought, dude, the last time the Bills...
last time Bills and Chiefs went up against together, it was at the same spot here.
Well, yeah, but the last time the Bills were at the Super Bowl, at the dance...
Kansas City beat their ass.
No, the last time the Bills were at the Super Bowl was 1991.
Yeah.
I thought they were there... Oh, damn.
Josh Allen never gotten this far. He's gotten this far. He's never been into the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And I would love to see Josh Allen there. I'm not going to lie. I would love to see it. Because, I mean, hey, Josh Allen's been getting better and better and better every single year since he's been in the league, right?
Yeah.
And he's just so good. And then he had the whole situation with Stephon Diggs. And, like, every year they always have a good team, and then they just never get there. Now they finally cut everybody off and just said, you're the guy. You go and you do it. And that's what he's doing right now.
Yep. Now's the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
But, dude... Patty Mahomes, Travis Kelce.
Unfortunately, this game is also going to be in Kansas City.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog.
So in the regular season, they did play. I don't know if we mentioned the Bills won in the regular season by 3.
They won by 11.
Oh, by 11, yeah, 21 to
30. 9. I mean 9.
Yeah, 9. 21-30. That was November. Yes,
the Bills
have lost 4 or 5. Yeah, they won.
They've been to the Super Bowl. Yes,
they lost 3 in a row. The only team in NFL
to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Cowboys beat them.
That was in the 80s, I believe.
That was that was back in the 80s.
Dude, that's a crazy ass.
Or
thing.
the 90s
Dude,
or something
imagine,
like that. Dude, see, I would love to see
Buffalo.
I would love to see Buffalo and the Eagles, or Buffalo and the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
But also, dude, there's this 3-peat that's on the line too. I don't know if you know about this 3-peat.
No. I'm done with it.
The
I'm over the 3-peat.
has never happened before.
I don't want to see it.
It will never happen again
I'd rather. I don't want
in
to
our
see it.
lifetime.
I want to see it from Seattle and no one else. All right. I don't want to see it from Patrick Mahomes.
I mean,
I don't want to. I don't want to like get old and be like, oh yeah, I remember Patrick Mahomes won 3 Super Bowls.
Nope.
I don't want.
Kansas City's healthy.
Yes, they are.
They've already played their game, their warm-up game, which was this last one.
They got their rhythm.
This is their warm-up game. They started rolling at the end of that game.
Yes, they did.
They were beating the fuck out of the Texans.
It was
towards
off
the end.
Yeah, it started off slow. They really just took the wind out of Texas and just final blows.
And if you got Taylor Swift in the house,
and Caitlin Clark,
and apparently Caitlin Clark's now on the bandwagon. Wait, she's from Iowa. What is she doing at a Kansas City
no,
game?
she's homies with Taylor Swift.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
man.
Where's Kansas City anyway? Kansas City is in the middle of the fucking U.S.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Where's Kansas City at anyway? Where's the Kansas City? It is, right? I'm trying to remember my map. They're in the middle. They're in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle.
Smack dab in the middle.
For some reason, I thought they would be a little bit more north, closer to Minnesota.
And where the fuck is Caitlin Clark playing in Iowa? Where's Iowa? Iowa's up at the top
Yeah,
somewhere.
just right there.
Oh,
Just
okay.
above them.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
not-
they're
yeah,
pretty
it's not
close
far.
then,
They're
huh?
neighbors, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess. Indiana. She's playing in Indiana. Illinois. So it is right there, right? Okay. Okay. All right, then. I guess we can give her a pass.
She could be a Vikings fan, though. You never know.
Yeah,
She could've just gone north.
no. Well, no, she's from Indiana. No, she's in Iowa, Indiana. Right now, she's playing in Indiana. Iowa was a college team,
Mm-hmm.
so she's in the Midwest, right? Okay. Taylor Swift, where's she from? God damn it.
I don't know. It doesn't matter where she's from.
Yeah, see, look at Caitlin is
Is
a
a
Swiftie.
Swiftie. Yep.
So am I. So
all right.
am I.
Barto, what's your prediction? Kansas City versus Bills,
Man, this is tough.
and why?
This is tough. You know,
Since, yeah, just honestly flip a coin. I don't care, but I'm telling you, if you pick the Bills,
you're
I'll be
taking
a
the
little-
Bills.
All right,
You're taking the Bills.
I'd rather go for the Bills. Out of just
Are we gonna
spite.
bet something on this?
You want to bet something on this one?
What are we betting on this one?
Sure.
You want to bet? You're not drinking. You want to bet a salad?
No, I mean, I
What
can.
do we? Let's see. Bills. Okay.
Barto's got my back with the Bills.
Now I gotta go for Kansas City. Okay. What are we betting on this one?
Let me think. What can we bet on? We can bet if we can go out. You can buy me.
Bet a Philly cheesesteak
a
because the
cheesesteak?
Eagles are gonna win.
This is not. What, wings,
Oh, this is wrong.
yeah,
Wings. A buffalo,
Some wings. All right.
Buffalo. Yeah.
All right.
Buffalo.
Let's do that. Let's
Buffalo
do
wings.
Wings at any establishment.
20-piece wings.
Actually, they had wings over at Not warehouse at West
At the
Valley
new one?
Taverns. The bourbon. They had
yeah.
some bourbon
Oh,
wing.
wow. Oh shit.
Got my attention.
Maybe we can do that on Saturday.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
the game is on. Oh wait, Sunday.
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 Got to get you off work though.
Wings.
Wings.
Ow, damn. Fucking hit me right in my knuckles. All right, that is our 2 picks. What's your time to get out of here? Probably like soon,
Yeah, very soon.
because it takes 23 minutes exactly to get from here
To
to
Natchez.
Natchez.
You would know.
I would.
Yeah, that way I get there a little early.
I didn't really have any other kind of topics. Really, I put. I watched all the MLK games, NBA games. They were nice. Those were fun.
Okay.
Those were good games. There was some interesting stuff going on there. Domino's Philly. Oh yeah.
Man, I haven't had their.
They do
cheesesteak,
have a good
actually.
Philly, dude. Oh wait, the national title game. The title
Oh
game.
yeah, I
The
didn't
title
watch
game,
it.
title game.
You watched it.
I listened to it.
Oh.
I didn't get to watch it. I listened to it. And Ohio State was beating their ass when I was telling you about it.
Yep.
And you were gonna start watching, and
then
they,
I
were
saw
they
the
down?
score,
Were they? Was it 7-30
It was a big
30 or something like
that?
that?
Was a huge gap.
20 something.
So when I saw the score, I was like, okay, I'm done
Yeah.
watching this.
And then I think once the second half came in, I was already like, "Fuck, this game is already done." I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna turn this shit off and put something else on. And then I waited, and they were like, I want to see what happens. They came out and scored. Then the defense stopped them, and then there was another score, and I'm just like, oh wow, they just kept rolling. And I'm like, man, this could be interesting. I actually got into a one possession game at the end, right there at the end of it.
I was gonna try and find it, At the end, I couldn't. I was gonna try and catch at least the last part of
Yeah.
it, but then I was like, yeah, whatever.
The Fighting Irish have not won a. Actually, put that. You should pull that up real quick. Pull that up on there.
The Iowa
Yeah, pull in the national title game. Yeah.
National.
The Irish, they haven't won. Let's see. What's this say? Look up.
Nigel Menzel.
Menzel and a.
Ariane Senna, old school F1 drivers.
You know them guys?
Senna sounds familiar.
Better write that down.
I watched the Grand Prix over this weekend from 2020, and they did a race in, I think it was Portugal, one of the Portuguese Grand Prix, or it could have been another one, and they mentioned Senna's name because it was a track that they had a 1-year contract during the pandemic, and the reason why they weren't too sure whether they were going to keep using the track or not because of the narrowness of the track compared to the cars, so not as much passing, and I think Lewis Hamilton said that before the race. So Senna's name, I think I remember hearing, and as far as Nigel, I might have heard the name Nigel. I have to remember.
What is that firecracker thing? What is that?
Because they won,
What
I
is-
think.
Is that what that is? What is? See,
Yeah.
what's that?
That was a little graphic because they won.
Oh, you can do that yourself?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think people think it's cool, so like, hey, look.
Red and black, huh? Wow, that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 5.2427 million people. That who hit that button or what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
interesting.
guess. I don't know. Nigel Menzel. I'll look up these names.
Yeah, actually, 34-23. The score was a lot. I thought it was closer than that, but no, because they were trying to hit another touchdown at the end. I thought it was a one-score game. Maybe they just scored. Oh yeah, I remember. They scored a field goal at the end of the game, at close to the end. Oh yeah, I remember. It was a 7-point game up in or whatever. What's that? 24, 34, 31. 8-point game. It was actually an 8-point. So they started getting. They got that 2-point conversion on that in the third and in the fourth, and then it got to the point where it was an 8-point game, so it was a 1-score game. So they took it down, and then by the time it was 4th down, and they were trying to run the clock out. And then what they did was they could have either went for the pass to get the first down to end the game, or just go for a field goal to make it 2 possessions.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that happened, it was pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
Is what that was. So it actually got a little bit interesting there towards the end. Yeah, the Buckeyes are the champs. Notre Dame, though, I was saying they haven't won a national championship in like fucking 100 fucking years or something. I don't know how long.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they've been playing, but it's been a long fucking time. So I was rooting for them. I was hoping that they would win one, but because I feel like Ohio State wins quite a bit.
I got the fireworks.
Look at now you're 429 million. Wow, look at you. So
Yeah,
if you hit it again, you're gonna be 430.
No, that's we'll get there.
I'll go up. Just
Anyway.
spam it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really watch too many of the. I watched the national game, and sometimes the leading up to playoffs, but not a whole lot. So I just thought this game would have been a little bit more interesting, but
Yep.
it wasn't too bad.
I
It did get interesting there for a little bit, so
Yep.
that's why you can ask.
I didn't watch, so I can't say anything about the game. I did look up Senna, and I realized why I remember his name is he passed away while he was driving. He was one of those guys, and I think the reason why his name was mentioned in that race I saw in 2020, I might have got the wrong track, and I think they were racing on the track that he passed away.
The guy died on the track.
He was
Driving?
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's been a few deaths, unfortunately, in F1.
Yeah. Kind of like the Dale Earnhardt type of shit.
Yeah, but it's weird because Dale Earnhardt's kind of like
That shit blew up. He was in there.
Yeah, I have to look that up, and Barto might know. I didn't realize the details because, like I said, I don't watch NASCAR. I knew who Dale Earnhardt was, and I knew that he passed away driving. But there was a way he passed away. But like when he was driving in that race, I believe he was racing to have his son and someone else kind of win the race or something like that.
Oh.
So it was something in like that works in like a team sport, like F1. You have your teammate, and if your teammate's ahead of you, sometimes you can be the second guy.
Yeah.
And I think if I remember correctly, he was doing something like that.
Oh.
He was kind of like the sacrifice driver. So I think he was trying to build a gap between his I think it was his kid or something like that. And unfortunately got into an accident in there, and that's when he passed away. But I got to look into it because when I heard that got me really interested in wanting to know more about like his last race essentially. At this point, I already started watching some F1, but it's I don't know. I don't have any closing notes. I got to get going here very soon.
Yep. Well, that's all my shit. So hey, that's all I got.
Yeah, Barto, thanks for tuning in. If you're not doing anything later, we'll probably have the main show on later.
Oh yeah,
it's completely different from the sports show.
Yeah, we don't talk sports.
Yeah, you've sat for 2 sports shows.
It's just shit.
And you'll see the difference if you tune in. And yeah, we'll do that soon. Yeah, he was blocking for Michael Wiltrap, Cohen, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Visa. Yep, that's what it was.
Okay.
So yeah, he was racing there and he was blocking so that Wiltrap could win.
Guy nudged him in the back or something.
I don't know exactly what caused the accident, but he was racing defensively. So he kind of went out in a pretty, poetic way.
Yeah.
Like he
helping
was
out his son.
He was helping his son, and I think Wiltrap is a friend or something like that. They know him or something like that. I don't know too much, but yeah. So he was racing. He was holding the line so that they can push forward and finish top. So he had a very kind of, like I said, poetic way of. Having his last race, so I definitely want to like kind of look a little more into it respectfully.
Cool. Hey, remember, for the eye see, the mind is blind.
All right, thank you guys. We'll be back with the main show in a couple hours, unless Anthony doesn't want to do it. I got into the back of Dale.
Sterling Martin. Oh, okay. Damn.
I'm glad Barto likes F1 stuff. Barto, keep watching our sports. You always got some cool stuff.